Smith again. Touchdown. Flags down in the backfield.
Just to defend Jennings.
Zamir Cobb saved the touchdown. Now Brashard Smith the carry across the goal line for the touchdown. Back-to-back touchdowns for the Ponies and a 12-0 lead in the first.
The offensive line is starting to get lathered up. Out of Miami.
Smith gets the call again. Touchdown. His second of the evening. The Ponies are dominating in its first ever home football game as an ACC member. It's 19-0.
And then they kicked him out to left tackle this week for the first time, and he's out of the game. And there's Smith to the end zone for a touchdown. And Scott from Scott's is back and cheering after that incredible play. So third down and 11. TCU looking for a defensive stop. And the quarterback flushed out of the pocket, throws across his body, catch made, first down. And is it a touchdown? It is! Brashard Smith on a third down and 11. Hauls in the score, his first receiving touchdown of the year.
He played receiver at Miami for 3 seasons before transferring to SMU, moving to running back, showing the full skill set there, and Kevin Jennings is showing his full skill set. So much has been...
Actually, this is a perfect kind of day for your quarterback. He has played very, very well. Don't get me wrong. As Smith leaps over, that ball may have come loose at the bottom of the pile. They call it a touchdown. He broke the plane before the ball came out. You see, he's not even holding it.
Went for the onside kick because technically it's a 3-possession game.
And that is a touchdown. Brashard Smith came into this game having a monster season. And what a day he has had today. Nearly 130, 18 carries for 127 rushing yards. He has 3 rushing touchdowns. And he has a
SMU slows the tempo a little bit. That's Eby, the tight end, in motion. They're going to hand to Smith. He'll run right, and he scores. On their first possession, a 13-yard touchdown run from Brashard Smith, and SMU on the board first. Brashard Smith, tail of the eye. There's a pitch to the far side. Foot race. Stinson hems up Smith. Took a shot. Falls into the end zone. SMU touchdown for Brashard Smith. Wow. What a play on both ends. And Smith wins the battle for the SMU score. Second down and 9 in the overtime. 2 on the play clock. Snap to Jennings. Here goes Brashard Smith. 10-5 SMU in front first. 24-yard touchdown run, Brashard Smith.
I'll tell you, Brashard Smith looked like he was shot out of a cannon, Wes. Now you talk about explosive. He squirts through this hole so quickly. Nobody touches it.
Right.
He gets tapped at the 1-yard line by a Duke defender.
After the missed field goal, SMU from its 29 with an 11-point lead, and Brashard Smith midfield, and it's a foot race. Smith to the 25, the 10, touchdown. "71 yards is a career best for Brashard Smith."
That he got to play.
Here's Jennings on the snap, buying time. Tries to do something with it, throws to the end zone. Brashard Smith caught it. It's a touchdown. Oh my goodness. Jennings threaded the needle. It looked like McIntyre was going to be able to make a play, but he threw it to only where Smith could catch it.
Remember, Smith was a wide receiver. at the University of Miami that Rhett Lashley recruited. And you look at SMU, they've got some guys in the back of the end and ended up warding off Ryland Gandy.
And here goes Brashard Smith, touchdown. Gracious. And when you think they're just going to lull you to sleep, maybe play a lullaby, they turn the volume up again on you. It's one Smith and then another for another touchdown. Brashard Smith, touchdown. Made that look easy. And SMU a point after away from regaining their 10-point lead.
Officials timeout for an injured player.
Chains weren't even set that last snap. Smith again up the middle. Across the goal line for the touchdown. Brashard Smith, 13th rushing score of the season.
It's Smith. Smith powering forward. Smith dives in. Touchdown, SMU.
Didn't you tell me Smith was a wide receiver?
You know what? He started and played basically his entire career at wide receiver, converted him to running back this year.
And they're giving him the ball on the goal line.
Isn't that something?
He's more than just speed. He's got some toughness. He will.
Faster or stronger, but always have found a way to produce.
Well, you know, when he went to Stanford, as there's a strike and a touchdown to Brashard Smith, his second of the night, 23 yards out.
We talked about Smith being an incredible weapon because he is a receiver turned running back, but he has not forgotten his receiver skills. When you bring him out of the backfield, you have a mismatch, and it's a mismatch.
SMU Mustangs trying to get back in the game. He has his receiver open after the fake touchdown. Great call and beautifully executed. Brashard Smith has the touchdown for SMU.